So I'm sitting at my papa's house on the back porch right now. This is East Tennessee, and it's been such an amazing trip just to come spend some time with him. But while I've been here, I've been able to spend, hours at a time just thinking about my life and about some of the things that I've been able to do, some of the experiences that I've had, and get a better, more secure look on who I really am. I've been out in Logan, Utah, living with my sister Rhiannon and her husband Tyler and their 4 girls for at least the past maybe 2 months now, and I've had some really great experiences out there with them that have kind of helped me see that there's changes that I need to make and want to make in order to be happier. Tyler is a psychologist, and he has been sharing this principle with me that I had kind of in the past learned a little bit about, but didn't really pursue as deeply as I want to now. And it's the principle of vulnerability. And it's funny because I hear that word and it actually kind of makes me cringe a little bit, because it's, I think, against our nature and against my nature to want to be vulnerable and open with people and share some insight into my life and how I'm feeling, how I'm really feeling. But the more that I've learned about it and the more that I've tried to apply it as a principle of living, I've seen great benefits and fruits that have yielded because of that. So while I've been here, I have spent time journaling a lot and kind of trying to gauge like what I need to do about this desire to be more vulnerable and how to approach it, and not just let it be something that I sheepishly hope for but don't actually take any action to do anything about it. So I wrote down the other day in my journal, it's gonna be a little bit tough, this. So I decided to try and write down what I believe some of my greatest fears are. And it took a little while to be comfortable to search through that. It's a part of myself that I try not to think about often, and it's a little bit cold out here, PS, so I should probably have a jacket, but it's cold and rainy. So my fears that I have that I wrote down are fear of being a failure, a fear of rejection, especially after putting myself out there and trying to make a connection with somebody, a fear of hurting other people, a fear of being alone, a fear of having my weaknesses exposed and appearing stupid or wrong or weak, a fear of being inadequate. So these are some of the major driving forces that dictate a portion of my life, at least. I think usually subconsciously. I don't say, hey, I'm worried about being a failure, so I'm not going to go do that. I think it's something that's a little bit more kind of part of a natural cycle of thinking. So I wrote these down because I don't want to have them anymore. I feel like they've been holding me back for long enough, and I want to live as fully as I can. I don't want to be concerned with things that really carry no weight. You know, these are all meaningless. If I choose to give them meaning, then that's on me, and it's gonna show in how I feel. But I want to be done with them. They've been a burden in my life, and my goal is to get rid of them now. So from that list, I came up with another list of things that, of ways that I think would help me to confront these fears. I'm not going to go through that list right now. Some of them are pretty regular, and maybe a lot of you wouldn't see them as difficult to do, but for me it would be difficult. A lot of them are pretty out there, and I don't imagine anybody would do them. So anyway, so I'm gonna do, basically with this list, it's a list of mini mini projects that I want to document and share. So whether that be through video, photo, or some other piece of artwork or something, I'm not sure yet. It just kind of depends how it results and how it manifests itself. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, so this is actually, this video is kind of the introduction to this mini series, and I wanted to start it off with I guess talking about where I'm at in my life, some of the things that have happened that have led me to this point, and to be able to vocalize that and put it out there, because it's not necessarily a beautiful or wonderful thing that a part of me that I really want to show, but I think it is going to be healthy and beneficial for me to be able to express this. So I'll actually stop this video real quick and start another video so that it's not forever long. Yeah.